Hi and welcome back to the world of Might and Magic. This is LPRPG and let's continue our adventure. Today we are in Erythia, and in the last episode we left here. Well, we ended the episode here at the Tomb of the Master. And yes, I did figure out quite soon after I ended the episode how to get in here. But first I want to, well, you can already guess with looking at the inventory, I need to clear my inventory. So let's sell our items. To get back here quickly, I will start a Lord's Beacon point. I can set it on top of the School of Sorcery. Okay. I also noticed that we can do the test that's right here in Erythia. It's the test of endurance. Max, you can start. 5 skill points. And Melody is very happy with these 5 skill points, because this means that she can now train her fire magic to 10. And with 10 points into it, we can visit the Grandmaster here in Erythia. It all works out. I will train dark magic, but that will be after our next training session. All those skill points will be put into dark magic. Blaze, I think his name was, or her name, Blaze. Not even sure. Is this a male or a female? Fire Magic Grandmaster. With Grandmaster Fire Magic you can learn all of the Grandmaster spells for the element 8000. Thank you. Let's have a look. Fire Magic. Mostly I wanted this for the Meteor Shower. Fastest rate of recovery and 20 rocks instead of 16. But also we can now permanently enchant our weapons with fire damage. Haste, I'm not using this one. And of course just spells like Fireball will be a little bit more powerful. Alright, let's take full advantage of our spells. We are ready. Let's go. Melody, Lord's Beacon, recall Erythia. Nice. Okay, so the combination is, it's very simple. You go in a circle and this one opens up. The hidden tomb, but this is called the Tomb of the Master. This tomb must be the resting place of an eccentric recluse. I'm not so sure what a recluse is. The tomb doesn't appear to have been disturbed in quite some time. Until now.
Looks like this one's alright.
First time that I hear Melody say that.
Not worth it.
Vampires. I don't think this will be a problem, so let's just do it.
Ow! That was
Not a problem at all. Just 2 enemies? I think one of you said that this was supposed to be full with necromancers. There were just 2 enemies in here. Not so filled with enemies at all.
It's useless. It's useless.
Cutlass of the Sun. Might and personality. It's worth quite a bit.
It's useless.
Also, someone said that I can place my items in my inventory with using number key, so this one goes to max number 1. It does work.
It's useless.
I should use this more often.
It's useless.
I'm very happy with this one, Hour of Power. It's a light spell. Swift Potion. Max can sell this. I'll take it. Nah, I don't need it.
It's useless.
No, thank you.
It's useless.
1600, fine. Hey, what's this? Melody. A Shadow's Mask. +3 stealing and disarm skills. First time that I see this item. This is not an artifact. It's not that good either. Well, it did have some armor class. +12. This one as well. I'd much rather have the speed. Accuracy boost. Temporary. I'll sell it. So that's it. Resistant to diseases. Resistant. Well, it's called the Cloak of Immunity. Immunity is something different than resistant to it, so I'm not so sure if you are immune to diseases or if you are resistant to it. I'll take this one. Okay, I believe this is it. I think we only needed to enter the tomb. Retrieve the dragon egg, crack the code, discover the tomb's location, enter it, and then return to Stefan Sand in the pit. So we just needed to enter it, so I will head back and hand in the quest. Also because I want to make some progress with the main quest story. And we did do all the quests for the advisors. This was the Ninja promotion. And because we did all the quests for the advisors, we can now speak with Tolberti and find out what our next quest is for the main story. Not this one. No. Ninja. Yes. Well done. No one can argue with success except apologists for the weak and the cowardly. I hereby promote all initiates to ninjas and all non-initiates to honorary ninjas. Oh yeah, go ahead and keep that little trinket you stole from the tomb. This was just a training exercise after all. He's talking about the mask. I will keep it. Looks nice. The special is just not good enough. Okay, Tolberti. And let's see. Max is really falling behind with experience, but this is because he is just a normal learning, and the rest is already master, and Lucky's an expert, so that's the difference. but the difference is getting quite big, quite large. So Max will be falling behind in experience quite a bit. It's fine, Max is old, an old dwarf. He's just not a fast learner anymore. Tolberti. Robert the Wise. Now that you've finished my associate's tasks, I am ready to give you a much more dangerous but a very critical mission. Our plans hinge on your success. I know I can count on you. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, Archibald is no longer in charge. What? He left in a huff after we disagreed with how we should proceed with our plans. He's moved into Klinker's laboratory now, and taking some of the less motivated necromancer with him. None lost there. Castor is king of the pit now. Interesting. Okay. I'd like to know, actually, what Archibald has to say about this. Let's find out. Maybe he has nothing to say about it, but I'm just curious, so let's find out. This is the first time that I'm playing the dark side, so I want to explore everything. And my plans for this episode is I'm going to try the maze. Corvixen, he suggested that I try the maze, and at first I thought it would be too hard, but we have 2 quests in there, and I do want as much experience as I can get before our next training session, and why not simply try it? Archibald isn't that much of a talker. Let's see. Hello my friends, you are still my friends, aren't you? My advisors, my lieutenants. Archibald spits out the words, have the pit and their dreams of conquest. I have come to realize they did not need me, nor did they want me to study our art. They want a world where there are no kings, no loyalty and no honor. Just them and their slaves. Well, they can have it. After the salt jars were stolen, my lieutenants just shrugged, as though it was wagon wheels or chickens that went missing, not the keys to immortality. We were so close to devising a way to keep the body from decay after the ritual was performed. Now this setback that will cost decades. So we have moved here. Thanks to you to continue our studies. For what it's worth, I have renounced my claim to the throne of Enroth. I don't think anyone believes me, but that shouldn't matter. This island is quite secure, and we have fixed the breach that lets you infiltrate it in the first place. Okay, so it does not allow me inside anymore. Okay, I understand. Good to see you again, my friends. You are welcome to visit any time. Well, you say that, but you do not allow us inside anymore. Okay, nice that he at least explains his side of the story. So, the pit went totally dark, and it was even too dark for Archibald. Well, Husky, you say he wasn't much of a talker, but well, he explains it well, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so what was the quest? My memory at times. What was the quest now that we picked up from Tolberti? I don't think I picked it up. I think I only spoke with him. I think I forgot to click on the quest.
It's just a small wound.
Because it said something about Robert the Wise, and I don't think I clicked it. Now we'll go back. Robert the Wise. There we go. See, I did forget it. Just as Archibald has us, King Magnus of Bracada has his advisors. And just like us, each of them wears a small token called a command cube. We need one of their cubes. and they are not going to just hand one over to us. We must take one of their cubes, and we have decided it should be Robert the Wise who suffers. One of our spies in their castle has damaged the lock on his room. They have been lax about replacing it, so you should have no trouble going through the door. I don't care if you kill him or not, just get the cube and return to me at once. Interesting. So this suggests that there is a possible way to get the cube without killing him. Okay, so that's the main quest. It's in our quest log. Assassinate, well, the quest says to assassinate him. So maybe we do not have the option or the choice. And still, we are bad, we are evil, so yes, we will assassinate him. Okay, but let's stick to the plan that I had for this episode, and that's the maze. I also want to know how far... Level 50 already, so that's 11 levels. This is huge already. And I'd like to expand it a little bit further. We are going to Mount Nyan. Intellect and personality. Melody and Sam still have it. Yeah, I should still have all my fire resistance spell. Protection from magic, this is very important because of the death stare of the Minotaur Lords. Fire resistance, okay, we still have everything. Let's do it, let's at least try it. We are looking for remains, so a skeleton. Hey, I left some of these alive.
That wasn't so
Ow!
bad. Ow!
Ow! He's toast.
I see a problem. I need to replenish Sam's spell points. Yeah, thanks. You realized this at the same time as me.
That wasn't so bad.
And a ring, a cloak and a ring. Oh, I forgot to...
Forget it.
Oh, Melody can enchant it. I forgot to store this one in my castle. And sell those items. Should I do this right now? Because I will pick up quite a bit of loot, I think, in the maze. Let's just do it. Armadillo. Let's just totally prepare for this expedition. This adventure, for this episode. Divine intervention, I need some room, so that's why I'm picking it up. Okay, this one is full. All these bottles and potions. Well, that was the only thing that I wanted to store. So it's
Sorry,
fine.
there's no room for this. Fixed.
Okay, now I just have some items that I like to sell. Mana replenishment, yes. I could do this here in Harmondale as well. Alright guys, done. Time for some action. 9. I need to go north. Hopefully we can do this. If we cannot, then I will do the training session right away. After training 10 more levels, we can definitely do it. But yes, I will try to finish the game at a level as low as possible with, well, not really the level, it's more about training session with as few training sessions as possible. That's the correct way to say it. A huge magical maze stretches before you as far as the eye can see. Looking at it for long dazzles the eyes and confuses the mind. Now I know that Minotaurs, they live in a maze. Well, they don't really live in a maze, but I think it's because of mages. They had a problem with Minotaurs and they couldn't defeat them, so they locked them inside a maze.
What do you think we'll find in here?
I think that's the story behind Minotaurs living in a maze. Max, I'm missing one of your spells. Bless. Why is it constantly being removed? How long does the bless spell last? It's close to 3 hours. Let's do it. This place is quite big and quite dangerous. I think we can do it. I have my wizard eye, okay.
I can't identify it.
Headsman is not really a problem. Thank you. Now this one can be a problem. Let's find out. Max. If you are going to paralyze something, paralyze this.
That wasn't so bad.
And her spells. Well, this is single target. I should be using some more area of effect spells. You guys suggested the scrap metal, but for that she needs to be an expert in dark magic. So she cannot learn it just yet.
It's just a small wound.
Regeneration is really helping out.
It's just a small wound.
What happened to you? Something happened to you. No effects. Maybe it was just a stun.
Ow. It's just a small wound.
Nice, not so bad. So we can defeat these if I can separate them from each other. We should be able to complete the maze. This is not a problem.
It's just a small wound.
And I really need to make sure that we have the protection of magic spell at all times.
Ow! That wasn't so bad.
It's just a small wound. It's just a small wound.
Nice. So yes, Corvixen, thank you for the suggestion. This is possible. So now I'm happy that we are doing this before our training session. Okay, another one of you.
It's just a small wound.
Medley spell. You really have to be in turn-based mode to cast any spells, otherwise it's just going too quickly. $50 is nice damage. It's more than the guys are doing with their weapons.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Melody can now learn the Incinerate spell as well with her Crown Mastery in Fire Magic. $11. That's not so good.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Nice. I'm looking at the minimap, trying to figure out where we need to go.
Ow!
Hydras. Something is coming. Oh, that's not a problem.
Yes!
And I think, well, just try to focus on Melody's voice. I think she sounds like Homer Simpson's wife at times. I'm not sure about her name. I don't watch The Simpsons that often. I think she sounds like Homer Simpson's wife.
Is that supposed to hurt? It's just a small wound. Is that supposed to hurt? It's just a small wound.
Focus on the Lord.
It's just a small wound.
It's only with certain sentences. It's not when she says that isn't so bad. It doesn't really sound like her, but all the sentences she does sound like her.
It's just a small wound.
Oh, we're going insane again. But from what I remember, I don't think the insane thing hurts that much. I think if you leave it on too long, it becomes hurtful, but
That hurts.
for only a little bit, it doesn't really matter. Healing. Got him.
Got it.
That's what I said, Melody. Regeneration it's doing its work.
Aha!
So far so good. Okay, one Lord. Come on, Max. I haven't seen you paralyze anything yet.
Ow!
I know it's just 11%, but still.
Is that supposed to hurt?
That wasn't so bad. Ow! Ow!
It's just a small
Oh,
wound.
I forgot to heal.
It's just a small wound. Is that
Nice.
supposed to hurt?
This is going great. Well, Melody. Well, Melody is immune to mind spells, so she cannot go insane, I think.
It's just a small wound.
Nobody needs healing.
Ow! It's just a small wound.
Oh, I need heat.
We will help you.
That wasn't so bad.
Almost.
Oh, I need healing.
Yes, I will help you.
Got it.
Thank you. No, this is going back. Regeneration will heal you up. Nice, just one again.
Ow! Ow!
Well done, Max. Your first paralyze. Let's see. Let's first check out the corners. One again. This is fine. Okay, I was wrong. Melody, how is this possible? You just went insane. And you are immune to mind spells. I suppose it's not a spell then, it's an ability. Otherwise I can't really explain it.
Ow! Ow!
It's just a small wound.
Careful.
I need healing.
Yes, I know.
Ow.
I
That's
need
supposed to
healing.
hurt. It's just a small wound.
Don't kill Melody.
Ow! Help!
I don't know.
This is not going so great. Let's try to kill them one by one.
Oh, that was a blow.
Done. Much better.
It's just a small wound.
That wasn't so bad.
Still our equipment. I'm not so sure about them breaking our items.
I don't know.
Well, I do. It's junk.
It's useless. That wasn't so bad. Ow! Ow!
Gotcha. This is going just fine.
Ow!
Let's have a look at her spells. Because there was also the poison cloud. I do want to try it out. See if it's any better. Poison spray. Acid burst. Right now we are using the acid burst. I still believe that it's the best spell that we have. Well, we also have Air Magic Grandmaster. Implosion. Let's try this one. 103. Okay. That's pretty good. So let's set this at your default spell for now. No. I want to set it as your default spell. This one, set spell.
Yes.
I like that. Only 5. $94. Okay, so it's quite a large range of damage that you can do with it.
It's just a small wound. Is that supposed to hurt?
Ow!
Not a
Is that
problem.
supposed to
It's
hurt?
just...
Small wound.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, now I also realized that we lost Stone Skin. And Heroism. What about the very important protection from magic? 3 hours still. Okay.
Ow.
Got it. And for this, you need your other cloak.
There, it's disarmed.
Come on, be something good. Can still enchant it.
It's useless.
Air resistance and shielding, I like it a lot. Because shielding is something that Sam cannot get, so
It's useless.
that would be very nice for Sam. And +5 is just not good enough. So I will give this one to you. And this one goes to you. I guess we don't even need a better shield, but let's just still try and figure out what we can get. Who knows? Armor class +15. It's kinda nice. I much more like the shielding effect. But anyways, we did improve its quality and its value. Wow. Lucky, this is something for you. Yeah, you don't like this one, but you do like the other one. Headsman Poleaxe of the Dragon. I like the name again. 10 to 20 points of fire damage and plus 25 might. Drain hit points from target and increased weapon speed. I like them both. Let's try this one for a while. Oh, we'll harden it. I like the axe a lot. And one-handed axes, well, not really, but I will increase its value.
Sorry, there's no room for this.
Okay, well, Sam can sell it. That's it. Yes, that's it. Something is following me below. 3 of them. Okay. Should not be a problem. We lost Bless.
Ow!
94, but this does drain her spell points quite fast. But that's why we have all these potions. Let's just give them to her. Plus 30, here you go. Well, she can't really drink anymore. Okay, fine. Or it's not our turn, I suppose.
It's just a small wound.
Let's see, 30. Here you go. Yeah, the spell is very nice, but it's just, it costs too much. So I will switch it back. It's too expensive.
Ow!
Although, I can set a Lord's Beacon point. Teleport to a temple, get my spell points, teleport back. So it doesn't matter. It's fine.
Ow! Ow!
You can use the spell. But still, Max needs to cast Bless. Here we go.
Is that supposed to
I always
hurt?
found it funny how a simple spell like Slow makes the maze that much easier. Slow. It's a single spell. I think that means that you want me to try the slow spell. But it's already very easy. It's not really that we are having any problems with it so far. But if we get into trouble, I will try the slow spell. As soon as we get into trouble. So far it's going okay.
It's useless.
Hello. Oh, that's 2 of the big ones. I want 1 of you.
Ow!
1, I said.
Ow!
Oh, this is not so
Ow!
good.
So bad.
Okay, time to use the implosion. 44. Maybe this is also a good time to try to paralyze one of them. How did this end up in your inventory? I'm lucky, you can try this.
It's just a small wound.
Here we go. Fill. Nice.
That wasn't so bad.
Only 9.
It's just a small wound.
Come on, Lucky, you can do it. Fail.
Ow!
Almost 1 of them.
That wasn't so bad.
No, I just meant that
It's
it
just a
separates the
small
lords
wound.
from the easy ones. It allows you to attack them while they can't if you fight without round-based mode. Okay, I think I understand what you mean, but then they still... Well, I can try it. Maybe they aren't as resistant to the slow spell as they are to the paralyze, because this isn't working with the wand. Who has the slow spell? Slowed it. I think that's water.
It's just a small
Is that
wound.
supposed to hurt?
Ow! Help!
Can you slow one of them down then? Or maybe it's not water. Water burst, enchant item, recharge, awaken. It's earth? Slow. It's earth. I don't think this worked. I did hear the sound, but I don't think it worked.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, this is getting dangerous. Although one of them seems to be slowed down a little bit. I do need enough spell points. Let's just make sure that we have a Lord's Beacon point. Set Lord's Beacon on top of Erathia. I don't need this one anymore. Okay.
He's toast.
I can't identify it.
I want full spell points again, so let's get out of here.
It's just a small...
Melody, Tom Portal to Larian Forest. This is why we have the Lord's Beacon spell, so yes, this is overpowered. You can just teleport out of there and
May we help you?
full spell points again. Full health. Cure the insanity even, I think. Yes.
Walk in the light.
And you teleport back.